This time, I'm going to show you how to add a file to SharePoint. Adding a file makes it available to anyone who has access to the SharePoint site. It can be viewed and edited in the browser or in the desktop app. It's a great way of sharing with your team. There are two ways to add files to SharePoint. You can create a new one or upload an existing one. Now let's look at both ways. I'm going to create a new file. So from any library in SharePoint, I can choose the new button and I choose the template I want to base my file on. Templates are just a type of file. So for example, it could be Word, Excel, or PowerPoint. I want to create a PowerPoint slide deck. So I choose PowerPoint and it opens my new deck in my browser. Now I can name my new file by coming up to this drop down here. I can type the file name here and I'm going to call mine Project Update. Now because the file is in SharePoint, it's being automatically saved for me, so I don't have to worry about saving. Now to get back to my library, I can just choose the location here. This is a clickable breadcrumb that gets me back to where the file was created. In this case, it's the coaching site and Project A. When I choose Project A, it takes me back to that area of the library. And you can see there's my Project Update slide deck. Okay, now let's look at uploading a file. This is when you have a file already and you just want to add it to SharePoint. This file could be on your computer, a file server, or a memory stick. To upload the file, just choose Upload, then Files, browse for the file and select it. If you want to upload more than one file at a time, you can press and hold the Control key or the Command key if you're on a Mac. You can also click and drag your mouse across the files to select them as well. And this works the same on Mac and Windows. Once you've selected all the files, choose Open, and this will start the upload. As the upload begins, you'll see this button up the top here. If you press that, you'll see the panel on the right, and that will show you the upload progress. So you can see how everything's doing, and if there are any problems, like if a file in the library already has the same name as one that you're trying to upload, it will allow you to resolve it from here too. So just a couple of quick tips about uploading. To save time, you can upload whole folders. Just choose Upload and Folder, and then browse to and select the folder and choose Upload. The whole folder then gets copied up into SharePoint. You can drag files into your SharePoint library from the Windows Explorer and the Mac Finder. Just find the file in Explorer or Finder and drag it onto the SharePoint library in the browser. You'll see a little line appear around the target as you drag. That'll either be the library or you can drop it into a folder. Now, last point to make is that when you upload a file to SharePoint, you're actually making a copy of it. There is no connection preserved between the original and the new version in SharePoint.